And we're bringing it back to the Blue Couches. We're going to welcome in Leslie Skidmore, the Executive Director of All God's Children Ministries. Welcome, Leslie. It's nice to have you. And welcome to the Blue Couches.
It's great to be here.
Yeah. Talk a little bit about your ministry first.
Well, it was established in 2010 by Reverend Debbie Hills. She wanted to find needs that the disabilities community had that were putting up barriers for them to be able to be part of their community. And as it turns out, our biggest program is Ramps of Hope. We build ramps for people to be able to get in and out of their homes safely.
That's really wonderful and so needed. You brought for us a model today. This is basically, most homes could accommodate something like this, or you probably can make some changes, but generally speaking, this would generally be what would be used to help somebody get in and out of their home.
Well, every single ramp requires a different plan. Erie is a very hilly area, and a lot of the homes are more than one story. They're up high from the street. There's just all kinds of different configurations that the ramps need to be. So we build the ramps in sections. We make a plan, and then our volunteers put those sections together at the home to build a ramp according to the Americans with Disabilities Act.
How many a year do you think you do?
We do about 70 a year.
Wow. And where do you get the funding for this?
Well, funding is all donations.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Completely donations. A small ramp is $700. A medium ramp is about $1,000, and a large ramp is $2,000 just in materials.
Sure. So what happened? Where do you get the materials? Who makes the plans? You must have professionals that are linked with your organization as well to make this go seamless.
Actually, no.
No?
We're a staff of 2. Myself as executive director, and then Vicki Zern is our ramp director.
Okay.
And she gets the referrals. We've had 26 this month alone. She contacts the family. She goes to see the setting. She takes one of our volunteers who runs a group of ramp volunteers, and they make a specific plan and drawing, and then they have to go for the permits to be able to do it.
Oh, yeah.
And then they gather the materials, we build the sections, set a date, and go build it.
That's amazing. You must have some space where you're able to do all of this. Where do you operate out of?
Well, we have a garage that we have all the materials and the saws and that sort of thing. So that's in Crawford County. We only serve Crawford and Erie counties. We had to limit it by geography. First of all, because our volunteers, we can't spread them too far.
Yeah.
And the need in Erie and Crawford counties is far beyond our ability.
What's your age range of volunteers?
Our youngest is just a teenager.
I wondered, yeah.
Our oldest is in his 90s.
And that's wonderful, yeah, that everybody's working together, but really great for the young people to be involved in helping the community and paying it forward.
Absolutely. We're open to any volunteers, and people think that they have to be able to build and have experience with that for the ramps, and that's not true at all.
Yeah, lots of guidance there to help you through it.
Yep, absolutely.
How can somebody apply for a ramp?
All they have to do is call us at the office, 814-774-4444, and ask, and then we'll call back and get the information and send them a packet of paperwork to let us know what they need and what the requirements are.
Just generally speaking, from the time they're accepted into the program and to when the ramp is built and ready for them to use, how long does that take?
It varies. It really varies. It depends on where it is, how big of a ramp it is, what the actual need is. Sometimes the need for a ramp comes slowly to a person, and sometimes it's an immediate thing that happens that they need it right away.
I'm sure that you deal with a lot of gratitude by the people who receive these ramps. Talk a little bit about how, you know, what kind of feedback you get and what it means to families and folks to be able to have this.
They all tell us it's life-changing. They're able to get, some of our requests are for people who are in a facility and they're not able to come home until they have a ramp.
Oh, yeah.
They have the ability for everything except to be able to get into their house.
Right.
Some people call and they have been in their home for years and have not been able to leave. one person called and said, my husband needs cancer treatments, but we can't get him out of the house. We're going to have to move to a hotel until the treatments are done because he has to have them every day.
Yeah.
It's really
so the
something.
stories really vary based on their need and their unique experience.
It does. It does. But everyone's grateful, and it's a wonderful thing for them, but it's also a wonderful thing for us. We get more than they do, actually, in that we know that we've made a difference. We've allowed a family to be able to enjoy themselves with their family, their friends, participate in whatever activities they wish.
That's terrific. How can folks get a hold of you to apply?
Just by calling. We also have a website, allgodschildrenministries.org, and there's a place there to send us information, and we'll respond to that, or they can call the phone number, 814-774-4444.
Terrific. So that's if you'd like to apply, or if you'd like to get involved and volunteer. You may pick up some more volunteers today.
That would be terrific.
Yeah, wouldn't it though?
We welcome everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone.
It's a great organization. Leslie, thank you so much for coming in to tell us about it today. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having us.
Yeah, thanks for what you do. We appreciate it. When we